Whoo, yeah. All right. There's going to be real no purpose behind this video besides for recording it for myself and posting it to kind of get rid of those nerves. Just like I'm sure hundreds of thousands of people do, I've inspired to create this YouTube channel based around photography and kind of building up myself in a creative space, and have prolonged it for way too long, talked about it 1,000 times to friends of like, I'm gonna do this, and now here we are, almost at the end of the year, and never took action on it. I built myself a website, I set up Amazon links and all this other crazy stuff, but never took that big step forward because I was too scared. And it's not like recording myself was new to me or like out of the ordinary of any sort. I've done, TikTok stuff in the past with my brother with food and doing like reviews and stuff like that. And I've made gaming YouTube videos. I streamed for years, and it's not like it's out of the ordinary. It's just putting yourself out there in a space that you're passionate about. It's something's different about that, and it is scary. But I am here recording this to get this out, so maybe some of those nerves died down, and kind of give a full breakdown of what I plan to do with this and what do I want to do moving forward with this. So I want to start this from the ground up of building a photography business and just a creative agency, if you will, possibly, of what I'm going to do to grow my platform where I can get visibility and maybe get some opportunities to work with people moving forward. I mean, I have no real platform I'm going off of. I have an Instagram with 118 followers that was a personal account that I had for years, and I really don't think any of them are followers from my actual creative photography. Maybe a good handful, but it's only people that I knew that are photographers that had followed me. Outside of that, I don't have like random people that I have to back me on this at all. With that being said, just to kind of be transparent and kind of start with that, and what I want to do is I want to show people that you don't need to be in New York or like these crazy places in the mountains of Colorado or wherever it might be to do photography and be creative and show your passion for something. I have plans to go to some of these smaller towns and try to do street photography with my little handheld camera and just show that you can make something if you're passionate for it and you have kind of a want. Like, creative fields have no boundaries besides what you set for yourself. Everybody knows that, if it's going from photography to art, painting, whatever it might be, the only boundaries are the ones that you set. And I kind of want to remove those from myself and put myself out there in a way that inspires others and inspires myself to keep progressing, because it's really hard, especially nowadays, when you can open Instagram, you can open YouTube, you can open anything, and you see these people doing the most insane photos, like on some crazy vacation across the world or in New York. These people do these silent street photography videos where they're getting these phenomenal photos, and you're just like, I wish I could do that, but I don't live there, or I don't have those opportunities. Well, I want to push my creative boundaries and find opportunities in different ways. The only thing I've ever done in the past for this, I've shot for a car dealer one time for like some email blast. I've done assistive shooting for some weddings, and I've done some headshots for professional settings for some friends. Outside of that, I've never really put myself out there because I've been scared to. And this is kind of just that leap. I have a lot of things in mind what I want to try and do. I have the equipment. I have no excuses. I have everything I could ask for. So we'll see what we can do with it. But this was really just an intro to get the nerves off of myself. This is going to be the most pointless video ever, but it may give me that mental clarity to be like, oh, this isn't that bad, and then start moving forward and trucking along with it. But other than that, if you guys do watch this for whatever reason, follow on the journey, and we'll start here, and we'll only move forward. And hopefully, like I said, this will get rid of the nerves for myself, and I'll be able to post and share my creative expressions, if you will, moving forward. But on that note, thank you, and maybe I'll see you in the future.